What's going on, guys? Today we're doing another video, and today is more of a discussion video about this topic that has recently come up about the Mountaintop and Recluse that I think overall is just silly, and I kind of want to give my opinions about it and explain to you why I think that Mountaintop and Recluse were not designed to force people into the competitive playlist. So the rumor, the myth, the rumor, whatever you want to call it going around, is that Mountaintop and Recluse, two pinnacle PvP weapons, were designed to be good in PvE so that more PvE-focused players would play comp specifically so that the comp playlist would be more populated. I don't think this is very true. I don't think these guns were ever designed to force people into competitive playlists, and I just want to explain why really quickly. The background gameplay is me using Recluse in an endgame activity. This is specifically Shirochi from Last Wish. But let me explain basically really quickly why I think that these weapons weren't designed for endgame PvE and weren't designed to force people into PvP. And then I want to explain how moving forward, Bungie can kind of avoid this issue that currently is a problem. Because Mountaintop, A, the quest for Mountaintop is a grind, and B, if a PvE player can't hit Fabled, then these weapons are currently out of reach for them, which is unfortunate. But the main reason I don't think these weapons were ever designed in that way is because both of them, to me, seem like they were designed for PvP. And it just so happened that they fit into a PvE role. Currently in the Destiny sandbox, damage is king. Either PvE or PvP. PvE, we want anything that boosts our damage so that we can nuke bosses in one phase, nuke ads really quickly. And in PvP, we really want perks like Kill Clip and Rampage because those improve our time to kill on certain guns. The Duke, for example, can 2-tap with Rampage or Kill Clip. Service Revolver can 3-tap, making it a tiny not forgotten. Things like that. So just the reason I don't think this is the case is because in both games, or in both modes, damage is king. And a perk like Master of Arms is really good because damage is the biggest priority. Anything that boosts damage is really good. So I think that Master of Arms was designed for PvP in the sense that now you get damage boost and you can kill people more quickly, lower your time to kill, but it just moves really seamlessly into PvE because it's got a damage boost on it, and damage boost is what we want. We go for Rampage on literally every PvE weapon in the game, essentially. Killing Tally, for example, is another version of just a PvE damage boosting perk that we like to use on Delirium, 21% Delirium. For Mountaintop, so that's why I think Recluse was designed for PvP first and then just moved over into a PvE atmosphere. For Mountaintop, it's a little bit more complicated, I guess. To me, Mountaintop was designed for PvP, and it kind of shows in its uniqueness in the sense that you shoot a grenade launcher in a straight line that doesn't deviate, which makes it much easier to hit Guardians because you don't have to guess a trajectory, essentially. And then Spike Nades on top of it, Spike Nades was put on the gun so that you could one-shot Guardians easily. That's my opinion on Mountaintop. And then it just moved into the PvE atmosphere so seamlessly because A, it's a kinetic to go with your Recluse, and I think the design was in PvP, shoot a Mountaintop, swap to Recluse to finish them off. Now you have Master of Arms and go ham with Recluse. That's, to me, what the idea was, and that just transferred seamlessly into PvE, and that's the situation that's kind of resulted is this design worked in PvP sandbox, but it also worked seamlessly. It transitioned seamlessly into a PvE sandbox. Also, there were grenade launcher buffs recently, prior to after Mountaintop's existence, that buffed grenade launcher damage in PvE, making it a more effective gun in PvE. So I don't think these weapons were particularly designed. I don't think any PvP pinnacle weapon has been designed for PvE. And I think it shows in things like Luna's, Not Forgotten, and Revoker. Those are PvP weapons. Luna's and Not Forgotten were designed to have a 180 kill with 3 bullets. Revoker was designed to make sure that when you missed shots, you got ammo back in PvP. So I think Bungie, when their Crucible Sandbox team is making, or when the people are making these guns for the Crucible Sandbox, they're thinking, how does it work in PvP? It's just currently with the current sandbox and current meta, damage boosts in PvP are going to transition seamlessly into PvE because damage boost is what we look for in PvE as well. And I really don't think this was this was designed to force people to play in an uncomfortable situation and force them into competitive playlists. Really quickly moving forward, I think what Bungie could do is design more guns like Hush, design more guns like Revoker, where they aren't damage boosting weapons, and B, their uniqueness is what makes them better. Uniqueness is what makes them pinnacle. The problem you get when you do something like uniqueness over efficiency is that the gun doesn't end up being used in anything. So those are kind of my quick opinions. I really don't think this is a 10-minute long discussion. I don't think this is a very long discussion at all. I think it's just efficiency and killing things works in both sandboxes. And going forward, that's going to continue to be the case unless something like Kill Clip or Rampage gets nerfed significantly in one or the other. But I don't think Bungie is going to do that. I don't think they should do that because, in my opinion, that'll make the sandbox more boring. But more unique perks like Swashbuckler and things like that could be the way Bungie moves forward to damage boosting ideas as well as unique ideas similar to Revoker. And that's what I want out of my pinnacle weapons, is unique things that actually work. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There are a couple things I really want to discuss, but we'll save them for a later time, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.